let's take, don't miss. Pour 'em all out, then reload it. More drinks, more sips, more time getting spent on text. More things that I gotta confess. Let's be honest for once and own it. Lose ourselves and live in the moment. When they doubt, we just show them. Private plane, we just flown in.
In a city of spectacle and grandeur, the biggest show in town right now is right here, Allegiant Stadium in Las Vegas. Today, a battle out of the AFC between the Tennessee Titans and the Las Vegas Raiders. Two teams sitting above 500 in the early season, but only one will stay that way as we're off in week 4. Tolbert now to return it. He'll head out of bounds on the return.
The Titans get over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. First give on the ground. It's Woody Marks. Good start to this one for him. Their first offensive snap picks up 9.
That run may not have gotten you a first, but sure, nice little run to set the table.
Brings up 2nd and 1.
Last run got him 9, so now they need one more here on 2nd down. Now Daniels to throw. To his back it goes, Jordan James. Down the sideline to the 45. And finally stopped at the 34. They get 35 out of that play. And that's good for a Tennessee first down. So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35. First and 10 now. Here's Daniels. Escapes the pocket. He smartly won't risk anything here. Just chucks this away.
Look at the coverage on that play, Kate. I love that. That is textbook defense right there. When the quarterback escapes the pocket, man, you got to find somebody. You got to go get sticky on your offensive guy. It's exactly what the secondary did, and it forces the throwaway.
Money with James. And this will only complicate matters for 3rd down, partner. They're sent backwards. The line between safeties and linebackers gets real blurred on plays like that, Brock. He handled that one just like a Mike would have.
Yeah, if injuries were to ever crop up, Kate, I bet he could handle the linebacker spot for them as well. Just tremendous diagnosis in that run support.
This drive is in trouble. Got to figure out 3rd and 12.
Dragon 60. Bronco 80. 18. Pioneer.
They've got a man in motion. Daniels throwing on 3rd. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long. Jason Sanders on for the field goal. This a 52-yard attempt from the left hash. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And our game starts with a field goal on the opening drive.
I'm going to call that one a little tester, Kate. Kind of like a 5 to 8 foot putt. You really hope to make all of them, but you know, over the course of the season, you won't. In that case, it went right through.
He lost the football. And they steal it back on the return. And they stop him before he gets much on the return.
These guys are flying down the field. Reminds me of the guys at Braveheart. But different than Braveheart, these guys got two things on their mind. Number one, get the returner down. And number two, try to separate the ball if they can. It's rare that it happens, but boy, is it big when it does.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
Pass to 60. Pass to 60.
Slot man in motion left. They give here to the motion man. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
He was brought down by Eric Stokes. A loss of 2 brings up 2nd and 12 at the 26-yard line.
Gave away a couple on the first down run. Now it's going to be 2nd and 12.
Come on. 60 Bison. 60 Bison. Go.
Shotgun snap to Daniels. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete.
Quarterback with his renowns, kid, I'm not surprised at all to see him throw it into double coverage early. And that incompletion, well, it's just going to fuel his confidence that much more to keep forcing it.
19 Tiger. 19 Tiger. Come 19.
3rd and long for him here. Escapes the pocket. He's making a bid for it. He doesn't slide down and he pays for it. A big shot sends him to the ground.
That's such a bummer, Kate, for a quarterback. If you have to scramble and take off, you'd really like to find a way to move the chains. He could not. That defense rallied, they responded, and they forced a 4th down.
And on 4th and 10, they aren't moving. They're going for this.
70. Here we go. 70 Timberwolves. 19 tight. 19 tight.
4th down, pass coming. And it's incomplete. They dialed up their best effort, Brock, but they come up empty. That's going to be a turnover on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
Ready.
Raiders just about ready for this one. It's 1st and 10.
Hut.
Here's Travis Etienne on the ground. Through to 45. And he gets this one down to the 27. It's a huge pickup on the play. And that's a Vegas 1st down.
Right. 97.
Raider, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
White. Jack Hutton.
They'll run. First give to Zach Charbonnet. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Yellow. Ready.
First carry of the game for the rookie out of UAB. He's able to drive that pile about a yard. Chad Muma there to bring him down.
Sometimes you just feel like in the background of every ho-hum run is a bigger play that just needed one more component. Hit that extra block a little longer, find the lane quicker. The defender maybe a half step late, and this could have been much, much more exciting.
It's 3rd and 8. Need to get a chunk here. Tennessee calling its 2nd timeout now. And after burning a couple early, they're down to 1 to work with now.
Okay.
A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here.
Ready. Yellow. 43. Hut.
Here he goes. 3rd and long. He's him on the quick hitter. And able to get this down to the 15 before going out. Give him 9 on that play, and it's enough for the 1st.
On the ready.
Raider, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 15-yard line.
From the red zone now. Looking end zone, but touchdown denied. Knocked away, incomplete. Didn't see a whole lot of room to fit that pass in, Brock. It takes a special quarterback to thread the needle. He couldn't do it.
You know what that's like? That's like passing across your own crease in hockey, kid. That's a big no-no. When you challenge double coverage in the end zone, then let me tell you, coaches don't really like that either.
No luck on first down. Here's 2nd and 10.
Set.
Throwing out to the left. Got it. And this one doesn't go far.
A gain of 1 brings up 3rd down and 9.
So a tough spot now. This is 3rd and 9.
Here we go. Here we go. Blaster. 6 blue.
To the air on 3rd and long. He's got a man left. And he's brought down after a short gain. Defenses are fine with surrendering that completion if it means making the stop short like they did and bringing up 4th down.
Yeah, I like when these defensive coordinators say they want to populate the ball. And that was a perfect example of it. Don't let the playmaker get started.
All right, they're going for this. I like this being aggressive from the get-go on their opening drive.
Here we go. Set. 60. Ready.
4th down. They're going to throw for it. And he scores. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders pull ahead 6-3 in the first. Brock Bowers, the touchdown.
Las Vegas.
McLaughlin's extra point is up and good. And the Raiders take a 4-point lead.
3. Chase McLaughlin set to kick off.
McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flight. Tolbert now to return it. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Titans take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Cut my team. Cut.
From the gun, it's Daniels. Throw right side, finds Bash. And he's going to be a yard shy of the first as they force him out after the gain of 9.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Cut.
Out of the gun, Daniels. Pulled in by Gunnar Helm. And he's going to be taken down here after he takes it to the 45. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And the Titans have a first.
A gain of 13 yards. And the Titans 1st down.
Daniels going to keep it. And keeping the zone read costs him. He takes a hit, loses some yards too.
It's easy for me to say up here in the friendly confines of the Booth Cape, but that was not the right read. And you hate seeing him absorb yet another hit at the end of the play. You never want him taking unnecessary shots throughout this game.
Buffalo 18. 70 Lions.
Throwing now, Daniels. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
No real secret. They were going to get him and his height involved early there, Kate. The secret was how is he going to be defended? Well, they chose to go physical. And that will plant a little thought in his mind. The next time the ball comes his way, he better be ready for some contact.
Check smash. Check smash. Dragon 60. Seven Pirates, go!
3rd and long for Daniels. It's Idleman downfield, he's got it. And this is going to be down to, it looks like about the opposing 36 for their next snap. What a play on 3rd and 13, and this drive will indeed continue.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
So that connection for a first will bring us to the end of the first. 7-3 is our score. We'll return to Allegiant Stadium right after this. We're ready to go with the second quarter, and it's Titans football. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. Now run, James. And this one's going the wrong way. Nice win for that defense as they send him backwards. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
All right, here we go. 2nd down. To throw, Daniels. Finds a man right side. And he runs this to the 25 before being brought down. He gets 16 yards on that play. And that's good for a Tennessee 1st down.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
1st down, Titans.
Okay, ready?
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
Go!
There's a give inside to James. And 2nd down's going to be a good bit tougher. He can't even get back to the line. This play loses yards.
His goal is pretty clear, Kate. Crash forward and then crash inside. Set that edge, but if you can come inside and bury that runner before it gets started, all the better.
Daniels now. Pass is pulled in by James. And give him 10 yards there. A lot of work done as they set up 3rd and very short.
I know that completion doesn't move the chains, but I love it nonetheless. You make sure that defense is aware of every eligible player going out, and this time it was out of the backfield with the running back that shows he's adept at catching it as well.
79 Broncos. Ready?
They run. It's James. And he is well clear of that marker. That effort's going to set them up with a 1st and goal.
That result right there is why coaches all across all levels of football on defense talk about good, solid tackling, Kate. It's not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when you can bring a guy down, you're able to, and keep them from piling on those yards.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. 70 Lions. Ready?
From the gun, Marks gets it. And he pushed for it, but they managed to stop him at the 2. 3 yards on the game. Now they just need 2 more on 2nd and goal.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on 1st and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on 2nd down.
Back to Marks. And he gets nothing here. The defense stands strong. Couldn't pick up anything. And now he brings up 3rd and goal from the 2.
When you get stuff like that on a 2nd down run, the focus kind of shifts from getting a 1st down to just giving your punter enough room to get the ball out.
On the ready.
They've been kept out so far. Need to find a couple more yards here on 3rd and goal.
Let's go. 70 Lions. 19 Lions. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler. Ready, ready?
Throwing from the gun. And it's incomplete on 3rd and goal.
Just something off in the rhythm of their passing game on that one, Kate. Time to recalibrate and keep throwing it to get back on track.
On the go.
Just 2 yards away, so the offense going for it. It's 4th and goal.
Let's go now. Hawk 70. Hawk 70. Hawk.
And they're going to try to throw for it. And he's got it. It's in the end zone. Touchdown, Tennessee. The Titans take a 2nd quarter lead.
Jason Sanders.
Man, Brock, that defense held up 3 straight plays. They just couldn't come up with the one final stop they needed to get off the field.
And how about this offense? Courage of the offense to run it back for one more snap and make the adjustments on 4th and goal to finally punch it in. Quite the mini little chess match we just saw play out over those last 4 plays.
Turpin with a return. He's got a lane up past the 30. And they'll start this drive in good position, a little shy of the 40.
At their own 38-yard line.
Okay, right.
Good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10. They're going to throw here to begin the drive. Hits him downfield. This is Thomas. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. This gets down inside the 35-yard line.
That's good for a Las Vegas.
They'll throw it here on 1st. That's complete to Bowers outright. And he's going to take this down to the 11-yard line. They get 22 out of that play. And the Raiders are going to have a 1st down.
That's another Raiders first down. 1st and 10 at the 11-yard line.
On the ready. Come on, set.
Trying to throw this from the gun. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away. So he goes down. It's a sack on 1st down. We'll see if it changes the play they go with now on 2nd.
All I'm hearing in my head is touchdown to check down, because it was said about a gazillion times in the NFL to me when you get in the red zone. It's not sack. Touchdown to check down. You can't take a sack on 1st down in the red zone.
Black Ultra, 45, white. White. Hut.
Working now from the gun. Oh my! It's intercepted in the end zone! And the Titans take over as he records his 10th career INT.
Hey, you know as a quarterback, every decision you make's got a consequence. Some good, some bad. But that one right there, throwing into double coverage, making that decision to force the issue into double coverage in the end zone, that's a consequence that pays dearly.
This is James. And a big gain reaches midfield.
Hey, forget about it. Forget 1st down. For a moment, they were thinking touchdown on that play. What a time to deliver a breakaway run. And that puts a ton of momentum on their side for the next snap.
So the ball on the midfield stripe now after that big play. It's 1st and 10. Short pass brought in. Still has some space inside the 35. And they're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. It's a gain of 22. And the Titans have a 1st.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after it.
Cut at the 10-yard line. And he's going to be taken down near the 8-yard line. And even 20 yards on the play, and it awards them with a 1st and goal.
First down. 1st and goal, Tennessee.
Carry here for James. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal.
Hey, I get it on 1st and goal. Right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
And he has the catch, gets both feet in. That's a touchdown. The Titans will add to their lead at the end of the half. Manage that clock beautifully. Down to the final moments, Brock, and they get the score just before halftime.
That doesn't change the theme of the halftime speech, but I guarantee you it adds some enthusiasm to the tone. That was awesome.
That one splits the uprights. And the Titans make it a 10-point ball game.
Jason Sanders set to kick
Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. So it goes for a touchback. Let's see what they decide to do with the time they've got remaining here.
35-yard line.
Only 10 seconds remaining here, so 1st and 10 may be our last snap of the half.
Here we go. Flight blue. Blue 32. Punt.
Looking to throw. And that's incomplete, and it also stops the clock with just 5 seconds left.
With each incompletion, each turnover, each sack, you can almost just feel this offense's frustration. Really imperative, this quarterback, stay positive. Just keep chopping away.
Has it downfield, working the left. And he is taken down as he drives this to the enemy 40. Just before halftime, we get a timeout. Take it. Only time left for one more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. It's a deep shot for him from that left hash. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this.
Jason Sanders set to kick off.
Sanders all set to send it away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. A good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10.
Down. Ready?
Here's ETN to begin the drive. And he's brought down as the drive starts out with a 4-yard gain.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
2nd and 6 at the 39-yard line.
4 yards on that 1st down run. Here's 2nd and 6.
Come on. Clock. 10. Go.
He'll look to throw. Completed to his running back. And he's going to be brought down at the 42.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3.
Ready.
Quick pass, right side, complete. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. He picks up 15 on the play. And that's a Vegas 1st down.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
Yellow. 43.
To the air now on 1st and 10. It's a screen pass. Charbonnet. He still has room inside the 30. And he's finally taken down at the 16-yard line. They get 27 on the play. And the Raiders are going to have a 1st down.
Got to be a pretty good actor. Got to be pretty good at selling to that defense. That's a drop-back pass. When you get a big play on the screen like that, boy, it's choreography by everybody on that offense.
On the draw, this is Charbonnet. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
You want to see the term read and react with a little video in the football dictionary? That's it.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
Here we go. Set. Red. Cut.
Looking to throw here. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll get this inside the 10 to the 9.
As quarterback, when you have an out-route versus man coverage, you're just hoping and just praying your offensive guy could turn the hips of that defender. And once you see that, you got to cut it loose and let it go, just as they did right there.
Shot. 17. Black shot. Set.
Throwing now on 3rd and 2. Into the end zone, but someone's able to knock it away. That's incomplete.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. The quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not two hands that got on the football.
Ready, break.
Offense is staying out there, and they're ready to go for it on 4th down.
Let's go now. 45, wide. Ready.
He'll throw it. Got his man. Thomas has it. Touchdown, Vegas. The Raiders cut into the lead coming out of halftime. Brian Thomas Jr., the touchdown. McLaughlin sacks on the extra point. And the Raiders make it 17 all.
17. Chase McLaughlin set to
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Tolbert now to return it. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
From the set.
Tennessee to the line. 1st and 10. In this with James. And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
70 Lions. 19 Lions.
Robinson sent in motion left. Shotgun snap to Daniels. Forced out to his right. He takes it himself. And this one only manages a yard before coming to an end out of bounds. It's going to be 3rd down.
But once a play breaks down, you're just looking for a running lane. Just a little bit of room, just a little bit of air in the pocket. He found one of those two, but the defense swarms towards him and denies him the other.
Pass to 60. Mustang 19. Go.
Daniels throwing on 3rd. And he's got it, but didn't stay in bounds. Oh, hold on. There's a flag on the field, though. Let's listen. He got a major fistful of jersey on that play, and it's going to end up costing him. So they get dings for the holding. Got to wonder if that changes their call as they line this up for 3rd down.
Press all 80. Bring it. Go check. Go check.
Here he goes. 3rd and long. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it. Leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last second attempt to get rid of it.
And he's brought down before the return gets far.
Return. The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 42-yard line.
A good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10.
Ready?
On the ground to begin this drive with Etienne. And he manages 6 yards to begin this one. We've got 2nd and 4.
Well, that run may not move the chains, Kate. That is such a confidence builder. Sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
Ready, set.
On 2nd down, it's Etienne. Into enemy territory in the yard at most from the first. That brings up 3rd down. Offense headed to the line. Just need to punch it 40 yards to reset the downs.
Here we hut.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Finds him on the crossing route. He does it. Touchdown. The Raiders take a 3rd quarter lead. Brian Thomas Jr., the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. McLaughlin attack on the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Raiders break that tie and now lead by 7. McLaughlin has it on the team, and he's ready to send this flight. Tolbert now to return it. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Titans to the line now. 1st and 10. Motion man sent left.
18 Cardinal.
A run now with James. Now the drive starts out small, just 1 yard on that play.
That's the kind of yardage it's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
Let's go. 60 by 6. 60. Ready.
Daniels. The lateral goes haywire. It's out. Oh, but this one bounces out of bounds. So in the end, no gain on the play. No luck finding his receiver that time. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
You know what? This game is hard. So sometimes catching a break or two in just the right circumstances is a big deal. Sideline could be your best friend as a runner. Because you lose the ball next to it, there's a good chance it could go harmlessly out of bounds.
Man downfield, and he finds Besh. And he's going to be brought down up at the 31. How about that play, Brock? On 3rd and 14, they find a way to convert.
This entire play, Kate, depends on how well he can separate from his man. You get man-to-man coverage, it's really about 2 things. Separation and trust. Because QBs want to throw it before he breaks. That's the trust. And then they got to believe that separation can create the big play down the field.
And he gets absolutely popped to end that one.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. And one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
With Robinson on the sideline and caught. And a great play comes to an end. He's out of bounds just inside the red zone. One of the game's biggest plays right there as they get the markers reset.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
This is the end of the 3rd quarter. It's Titans ball, and they could use a score. They come into the 4th trailing. Thinking touchdown here after that big play. We've got 1st and 10 from the red zone.
Go.
And up the middle, it's Morris. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackle for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11. Their dominance against his ground game rolls on, Brock. Add another stop to what's going to be some real nice film for them to watch.
How many times do you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from a defensive coordinator, job number 1 is?
Stop the run.
And they've been doing it.
And he'll go down here at the 16. This 8-play drive might be on its last legs here, partners. They try to figure out this 3rd and 7.
Hawk 70, Hawk 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
They'll throw 3rd and long. Escapes the pocket. And even on 3rd down, he sees no choice other than to get rid of it. Not the play they wanted. It's going to be 4th down.
That may not look like much, and on tomorrow's grade sheet, it'll just be an S for satisfactory, but that's a good decision. Nowhere to go with the ball, don't put it in harm's way.
18, Pioneer. Cup 19, Cup 19.
Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. Escapes the pocket. And they will score. Touchdown, Tennessee. The Titans now trail by just a point in the 4th. So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a one-score game in the 4th quarter that could go either way.
The kick is good, so this game now hinging on every possession as we're tied up in the 4th.
Jason Sanders is set to kick off.
Now we get a timeout taken by the Titans. That's their first. They still have 2 to work with in this final quarter.
Jason Sanders is set to kick off.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. Good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10. Inside handoff goes to Etienne. And he stopped after picking up 9, so they're set up well here with 2nd and 1.
That is just a great drive starter. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable 2nd down.
Here we go.
2nd down, Etienne gets it again. And he'll get them enough for a 1st down.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you wanted to take your shots. And some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No 3rd down required now.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he'll only find 1 yard up the gut. 2nd down.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8 at the 47-yard line.
Ready. Set. 33, yellow.
Right side, quick pass, complete. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. A 9-yard gain and good for a 1st down.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44.
Red 52 blaster.
Will work against the blitz. Sends this to the end zone. And he brings it in. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders take a 4th quarter lead. Brian Thomas Jr., the touchdown. His 3rd through the air this game. McLaughlin's extra point is up and good. And the Raiders break that tie and now lead by 7. McLaughlin has it on the team, and he's ready to send this flying. Tolbert now to return it. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Titans take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Got it. Ready?
Tennessee to the line. First and 10.
Go!
From the gun, it's Daniels. Hits his running back. Breaks the tackle. He's got space ahead. And he's going to be brought down in enemy territory now at the 46. They'll get 31 yards on the play. And that's good for a Tennessee first down. One play in, Brock, and his drive is already in enemy territory. Throwing on first down, Daniels. Completed over the middle. And he has it to the 23-yard line as he's brought down. They strike for 23 yards. And the Titans have a first.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
All set now. First and 10.
Ready? Cowboy 80. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. Panther 11. Panther 11. 7 Pirates.
Out of the gun, Daniels. And they touch him down. Looks to be about 4 yards short of the sticks.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
We're down to the 2-minute warning here in Vegas. Titans down by 7. Offensive line, this is 2nd and 4.
Panther 60. Panther 60. Dragon 60.
Daniels is going to throw again. The shot to the end zone is incomplete. Took his shot at 6 that time. And now they need to get 4 on 3rd down.
You know what that route is called, right, Kate? OTB. Over the ball. And those are the ones you've got to hit. You've got to be able to play offense from the inside out. Got to find a completion right there.
19.
Throwing now. That finds Besh. Complete. He's going to be short of that goal line, Brock, but not of the marker. They've got a 1st and goal.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
And now the Raiders call for the first of their timeouts. And they are quite frustrated having to call that after giving up the first. They can decide to play for the tie or win later. First, they've got to reach that end zone. It's 1st and goal. Fighting for the goal line. Oh, he lost it. Someone punched it out. This is going to be Raiders football.
Gosh, we have seen these quarterbacks make some incredible plays from here to reach the end zone. That was certainly not one of them. Careless with the football, left an opening for those defenders to knock it free and escape without surrendering any points.
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Finds him on the slant. And they bring him down here at about the 13-yard line.
I'm not going to lie. I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards in the double coverage, that is way too much risk for that reward.
They'll give this up the middle to Etienne. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down. Tennessee calling its 2nd timeout now. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call is going to be on 3rd down.
Ready, ready. Yellow, 43.
That one's out and cut on the right side. Past the 45. Continues to cook. And that is a touchdown. The Raiders go up by 2 scores as they try to put this one away. So that should be the one that does it, Brock. A big one late that puts them up here 2 scores.
What a complete performance overall. The clock where it is and where it stands right now, Kate, that should be the capper. And that is so satisfying as an offense to go up 2 scores.
McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. Tolbert now to return it. Big shot at the end of that run back as he gets it just past the 20.
At their own 22-yard line.
Ready?
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Here we go. Ready?
Running with James. And he sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on second down. After that drive starts, a very minimal gain.
To throw, Daniels. Short pass brought in. And this play reaches the 35 before it comes to an end. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first. All set to go now from the 35.
First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
So put this in the win column for the Raiders. Well, Brock, we both thought coming into this one that it was going to be a tough hill to climb going up against one of the better defenses in the NFL. But these guys looked and said, Hill? What hill?
And you know what? I think that happened over the course of this week. Sometimes when you know what you're facing, Kate, and you're watching tape and it's a really good defense, you know you got to be on your game. And this offense certainly was today.
That does it for another broadcast of the NFL on EA Sports. With my partner in the booth, Brock Huard, I'm Kate Scott. The Raiders winners as we bid you farewell from Las Vegas.